Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be making crispy lemon pepper chicken wings. These are going to be good. Okay, so to start, I am going to marinate my chicken wings. Here I have 2 pounds of chicken wing sections. This is already cut and sectioned into the flat and drumette. Now what I'm going to do is take the juice of 1 large lemon. This is around 1/4 cup of fresh juice. I'm going to add that right into my bowl. I'm also going to add the zest. And to season this, I'm going to start with some seasoned salt. You could use just salt, and I'm probably going to add around 1/2 teaspoon of my seasoned salt to this. And the ratios of your seasonings and what you want to season it with, it's up to you really. Now I'm going to go in with 1/2 teaspoon or so of granulated garlic powder, the same amount of onion powder, around 1/2 teaspoon, and the star of the show, I'm using salt-free lemon pepper, another 1/2 teaspoon. Now just with your hands, give it a mix. Okay, so that's combined well. Now I'm just going to cover this and allow it to marinate for at least 30 minutes. I have some things that I need to do, so I'm probably going to leave them in my fridge for about an hour or so. I'm going to make the sauce for this. So here in a small saucepan or a pan, I have it on a medium low to low heat. I'm going to add, I'm kind of eyeballing, but 5 tablespoons of butter works. And I'm going to turn this down. I don't want this to burn or anything. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of my salt-free lemon pepper. And because it's salt-free and unsalted butter, I will be adding salt. And that's it. And the salt is to taste. I'm going to shut the heat off. Okay. And I do have my lemons. And I'm just going to squeeze whatever's left. Fresh squeezed lemon juice into this. Works. So I'm just going to let this hang out until I'm ready to use it. Okay, so I'm going to work on the dredge. By the way, I have my wings out of the refrigerator. They've marinated for about an hour, but I have them sitting out here. You want to set them out at least 15 to 20 minutes before you're going to fry, because if you add a really cold wing into your fry oil, it's not going to cook as evenly. So anyways, that's what I like to do. So for my dredge, I'm using 1 cup of all-purpose flour and 1/2 cup of cornstarch. You might get away with just using 1 cup of flour or 1/2 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of cornstarch, but I wanted to make sure I had enough to dredge these. So 1.5 cups of whatever you're using into the bowl. So I am going to season my dredge with some cracked black pepper. About 1/4 teaspoon or so, maybe less. And I'm going to go in with some more lemon pepper. These are lemon pepper wings, so I want to season it with lemon pepper. 1/4 teaspoon to 1/2 teaspoon of lemon pepper. And you'll want to season it with salt. But in place of salt, I'm actually going to season it with my Trader Joe's vegan chickenless seasoning salt. I like the combination of flavors in this. It has sea salt, onion powder, other spices, turmeric, and garlic powder. So I'm going to add that in. Or I'm eyeballing it. Why not? So now I'm just going to give that a mix. Okay, so I'm just going to take my wing and coat it with the dredge. This isn't going to be a very thick crust, so there's no egg wash necessary for this. This is just to give it a crispy exterior when you cook it. And then I'm just going to place it right onto my baking sheet to hang out until I'm done with the rest of them. Okay, so my wings are completely coated. I'm just going to let them hang out here until my fry oil comes up to fry temperature. You'll want to bring up your fry oil to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit for a good fry temp. So I'm going to start adding, I'm going to fry these in batches. I'm going to add maybe 3 to 4 in each batch. I think 4 will work. You know what, let's do 5. There we go. I'm going to cook these until they are done. The cook time always varies. Okay, these are a light golden brown, cooked through. This took somewhere between 8 to 10 minutes. But depending on how large the pieces are, the cook time will vary. So I'm just going to remove these and continue the process until all of my wings are fried. You could also bake these in the oven. You could put them in your air fryer. You could use your little Fry Daddy deep fryer. It all works. It all works. And if you do not want to add a crust to this, just pat them dry once you get them out of the marinade and just fry them. You could fry them naked. It's really up to you. Okay, so all of my wings are done. Nice and golden brown. Now I'm going to add them to this bowl and just toss them around so they can get coated with my lemon butter. Okay, I got most of them in there. So now I'm not gonna use all of it. I have the other half on the pan here. Now just give them a toss. Shake in some extra lemon pepper. And this is it. These are my lemon pepper wings. So here are my lemon pepper chicken wings. I am so ready to dig into these. They look perfect. I'm gonna get one from back here. I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.